everybody to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. And of course, welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see. And if so, be part of this journey with us by hitting that subscription button, which is free, and the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads that I come up with. I want to thank every single one of you for your thumbs up, your comments, your suggestions, opinions, sharing, tagging me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I also have a Facebook group, private group, that you can be part of as a member, as long as you have a profile picture or profile period, and you will be approved. There's a lot of scammers and a lot of fraud going on, especially with links that says bit or cut. And these frauds and scammers are all over the crochet groups now. So be careful. Don't open those links up. And for that reason, my group is private. I also have Instagram and TikTok, Facebook crochet page, also all in the same name, Crochet Art Tutorials by Maggie Lopez. You can find me in all social medias with the same name and same picture as on here for the YouTube. Thank you so much for the women that have come through to help other women in need, either donating thread or donating money. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So we are going to get started. Normally I use a 3.53 or 275 hook, little one to tuck in little ends, and of course a pair of scissors. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up always on the video, not just on my channel, but any other creator that you're involved with. It's extremely important for us creators. We cannot keep going on and spend so many hours and so much money on cameras, on lighting, on thread, on hooks, and so on. You know how it is, without us being recognized by YouTube. So please make an effort on that. We really do appreciate you. Let's get started, everyone. Thank you so much again. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing my front single post. I'm going to cut my thread because we're going to start making some green leaves. So I'm just going to tuck in. Oh, this is too small. It's going to go like right through it. So I'm just bringing my thread down and hide it in between these stitches back here so it can be secure. And I'm going to cut the excess off. Okay, everyone, so I'm coming in with fluorescent green. I do have a very dark army green, but I don't want to use the army green. I want it to stand out, so I'm going to use this fluorescent green, even though I wish I had like a lime green, but I don't have in this number. Or multicolored green would have been beautiful for this, but I don't have. Okay, so we have the three singles that we didn't work where we did the front post, right? I'm going to come in the middle single, and I'm going to do a single, okay? And then I'm going to try to hide my thread here as I go. I'm going to do 1, 2 chain. This will equal my double crochet. I'm going to do again 5 more chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to come back in the same single. So we're creating this V loop, let's say. Might even cut down on this first one to 4 singles instead of 5, and then probably do the other ones, because the first one is always the hardest one to get it to smarten up, right? So single, 2 chain, and 4 more on my first one here. I think I should be good with that, hopefully. We're going to do chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the middle of the 14 double crochets, we have that 1 chain in the middle here. I'm going to come from behind in the center. Let me just pull up the camera a bit. Sometimes it's always best. So in that center from behind where we have that 1 chain, I was thinking about the purples and all that, but not yet, I guess. Not sure if I'll even use the purple. So I'm going to come right down and do a single in the center in the bottom there. And then chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to repeat the same thing. So chain 4, we're going to come behind where we have that front post in the middle. So we have the 3 singles right in the center. Oops. I'm going to do 8 double crochet and 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I think 4 chains enough for me, but if your tension is extremely tight, then do a 5 chain. Okay, so we're going to have these loops going on like this the whole row through, where we have the front post. In the middle, we have those 3 singles back here. We did not work because we only worked in the middle bottom one, remember? If you look well, we have the 3 singles here, 1, 2, and 3. So right on the center one, we did a single and another single and 2 chain, that equals a double crochet, 4 chain and double crochet, 4 chain, and in from the back to the bottom and a single. Okay everyone, so pretty much finished doing all of my V's, 4 chain single, and then double crochet, 4 chain, double crochet, 4 chain single. I'm going to close up now. So we have the single and 1, 2 chain. So on my second chain, I'm going to come in with slip stitch. I'm going to come inside of this V. We're going to do 2 groups of popcorn. That's going to be like the little bush leaf, if you want to call it. Single, 2 chain. I'm going to do 4 more, so we're going to have a total of 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to come on my second one, which is the last one, and I'm going to close my popcorn. 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm going to come, nope, not 3 chains, sorry. Getting over my head here. Okay, so I'm going to close it up. I'm going, can't even remember. Good. Yes, I was right. So 2, 3 chain, okay. I'm going to come back in the center and do a single, 1, 2 chain more. I'm going to come back in and I'm going to complete my 5 double crochets. That means with that single 2 chain is 1 double crochet. So now I have 4 and 5. I'm going to come back out again, come on my second one, and close my second popcorn. Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chain, and come into my other V and create again my popcorn. 5 double crochets. We're going to do this all the way around the same way, and then we're going to cut our thread and we're going to start our flowers. 2, 4, 5. A lot of details to this rug, but I think it's just stunning, and I wish I had better proper combination of colors and this size, but unfortunately, oops, single, I don't have, so I had to create a tutorial on what I had and try to combine as closely, nicely as I possibly could with, you know, the color of threading that I do have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not too bad. I wish I had different. I would have really made this art piece as something else, but like in the reds or the purples, the lilacs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, but I don't have the proper colors for it, so, or not enough colors to finish up in the colors that I wanted. But at least a tutorial is being put out, so it gives you an idea and you know what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, and you guys can choose the proper colors and make a beautiful rug. So this is what it's going to look like all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, so I've grabbed where we have the single, and I've locked in both chains in on the single, so the top chain with the single. I'm going to come in and do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chain. Where we have right in the center between both, where we have the single, we're going to do again 2 popcorns with 5 chain, exactly how we did on the previous row. So we have 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to close it up. And we have the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to come back in and do 5 more. So it's always going to be sets of 2 popcorns because these are like our flowers. So I have 4 and 5. Close it up again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Where we have the single, come in and lock up both strings from the 7 chain up. We're going to repeat this all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, come in the center where we have our single there. And do our 5 double crochets to create the popcorn again. Come on your first one and close it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. And again, your second popcorn. So we're just going to repeat this all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. We're almost done. So we have our 5 double crochets. Come in the first one and close it up. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished all my blue. Trying to move all things out of the way. I'm coming in again with my tan color. We're going to complete the flowers up. So where we have that 5 chain going up, I'm going to come in and I'm going to do a single. Inside of the space, we're going to have 8 double crochets. So single, just going to pull it here to the edge, and 2 chain. That equals a double crochet, and 7 more. So I have 2, trying to hide my thread at once, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 double crochets. I'm going to come from behind into the center here and do a single. I'm going to come in the middle here and do 8 double crochets again. Try not to pull on my popcorn here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come again in and do a single. Doing 8 coming down on the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're going to close up the flower. We're going to come directly inside where that 1 chain is, and also in the middle of this single on the blue. So you're going to come in, and you're going to come in, and you're going to do a single. And when we come around, we'll close it here. Okay, and there it is. And then again, going up 8 double crochet. So it's just a repeat now all the way around. And it is all for this pattern. And then it's just gluing on the flowers, the leaves, and things like that to decorate the pattern. Now, of course, this is a decorational rug. If you're meant to use it, you don't want to slip on it. You need to buy the back part to glue on it. They sell that online or at any kind, I think maybe Walmart, Michael's, things like that. It's sort of a rubber to put behind it so it doesn't slip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, come from behind and single. So I'm going to continue mine, and then I'll meet you at the end. Okay? This will be closing up. Of course, it will look much nicer once it's all fixed up, right? Once I'm coming back in with the royal blue, I almost forgot this detail. That, I mean, you could do it just like that, but by adding this, of course, it gives it a whole different look. So we're going to work on this chain that we left behind when we did the double crochet here. Okay, so you can grab any of them. I'm going to do a single, and if I'm not crazy about the royal blue, I'll go back to that tan color and do the same. Single, 2 chain. We're going to come back in and do 2 more double crochet. So we're going to make like a shell, 2 chain space, back in again, and 3 more double crochet. I'm going to skip 1, 2 on my third one. I'm going to do a double crochet. I'm going to skip 1, 2 on my third one. We're going to create those shells again. So it's going to be like this all the way around the same way. 3 double crochet, 2 chain space, and 3 more double crochet. We're going to do this all the way around the pattern. We're going to go directly, skip 1, 2 on your third one, 1 double crochet. Skip again, 1, 2, and continue to do your shell. There's no space, no chain space between them here. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. This is how it's going to stay. Trying to let you see. Okay. Okay, everyone, so pretty much done with it. I'm going to do the walk. I call it the walk with a slip stitch to the center of my 2 chain. Single, 2 chain. That equals a double crochet. And 3 chain. I'm going to come 1, 2, actually 1, 2, 3 on my fourth one. Picot. Back in, double crochet. I'm going to see if maybe I can attach this lined up. Maybe it's going to be a little bit hard, but it would be nice. Maybe if I do a half instead of double crochet. Let me see here. So single 1 chain, and then 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to come back 1, 2, 3 on my fourth. Picot. I'm going to do half double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Or actually only 1 chain. Just bear with me. I'm trying to work the best I can here to not have it flip-flop, if you know what I mean. Maybe I can go directly in one of these closest to it by lining it down, if you know what I mean. Then I'm going to come back in. So I did a slip stitch on there and do another. Like this, it doesn't have to move anywhere. See if that will work out. If it doesn't, I'll just do the normal. So 1 chain, actually no, 3 chain, and picot. I'll see if I like it. And then I'm going to do half double crochet only. So let's see how this pins out. We don't want it to be pulling on that pattern either. No, I think I'm going to have to just do it the normal way so it doesn't pull on that stitch back there either. But we can still do half double crochet instead of doing double, because I think it will be too long. And then 1, 2, 3, come back in. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow and try different things to see what's best. If you feel that you want to do the double crochet, then go ahead. I'm just going to do halves because I don't want it to be too long and go up on the next row, just to give it that little effect. So I'm going to do half. 1, 2, 3. just coming through where I have my half here and picot. So you'll have 4 halves and 3 picots. Okay, so now we're going to come where we have this double crochet, no chain space. I'm going to come from behind, actually this way, bring my thread. Actually, no, I want to do a front post. So I'm going to come from the front like that, and I'm going to do a half double crochet, and then coming in directly into the center of my two chain there, and then doing half again, 3 chain. And like I said, if you want to do double crochet, go ahead. She has it as double crochet. I think that it's too much for me, so did I just do a double crochet here? So used to the double crochet, right? So I'm going to do half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to repeat this all the way around. One, 2, 3. So we'll have 3 picots and 4 halves, or for some of you, 4 double crochets. So I missed one here, as I can see. Okay, no biggie. I will just come directly where that chain down there is. So here's a little trick. Sometimes, you miss something. You don't have to undo it. You just go right through it. So I pretty much just grab the one down here. 1, 2, 3. And picot. And this is a way also, I don't like editing, so this is a way also that you can figure it out without taking it down. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes people take everything down for nothing when you can just like maneuver a little something just to get it through. I wasn't going to take out the whole row just because of one post there. It doesn't even look like it's missing, right? Becomes the same. 1, 2, 3. And my last half. So again, you'd come in the front and do a half double crochet front post. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. And by the way, I did change colors. I think it works out better with this color instead of the blue, because it's still going to have some flowers around it. So I think this will just be perfect. Okay, so we'll continue until the end. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing all of my decor there. So I've also created the margarita flowers with the leaves, which I'll leave the link to the tutorial below if you want to add this on. I will have the little video and pictures in display at the end. These are 2 separate videos, these little leaves and the margaritas. And I've added 4, a blue, a white, and a blue, and a white. And I did yellow in the center, which this is very easy to create. All you have to do is make magic circle and 12 singles, and then go up 12 chain into the next loop single, 12 chain into the next loop single, 12 chain into the, and then add a pearl, tie it in the back. So very simple. If you can manage to do that without going to the tutorial, then by all means. If not, you could always click in the description box. I will have the links below and the measurements to this rug. I'm going to use this for my bathroom. Since my bathroom is blue and gray, I might do the toilet and the bidet and the sink rug too, which is like a U shape. You know how that goes into the toilet seat. Not seat, toilet foot. I might end up doing that too, because some Some people already have mentioned to me if I can do as a bathroom set and create those pieces. I will see how I feel about it to create it. Okay, so very simple. This will be glued with hot gun glue. So I only used, I'm only going to use 4 flowers, which they're not glued on yet. But as you can see, I started to put them on here. And of course, we'll have, you know, the little leaves like that. One right at the edge of the motif here, and the other one just sticking out a bit right on the curve. This reminds me like a candy cane sort of thing, right? So thank you so much for being part of this journey. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Thank you so much for Debora Tavares for this beautiful creation. And we'll see you in the next tutorial. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button. It helps the channel to grow, and also the bell notification to be notified of the videos, of the upload of the videos. For the flowers, I didn't use the same size of thread. This is my 4-ply. I didn't want it to be a massive flower. I wanted it to be delicate. So I went in and used my 4-ply thinner thread. In case you don't have a 4-ply, well, it's the same thing, similar to Antlydia number 3. You could always double or triple your number 10 Antlydia and come up with a delicate flower for your rug. Okay, until next time, everybody. Thank you so much. I send you so much hugs and so much love. And Nancy McDonald, thank you so much for your donation. God bless you always, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.